Jim, please explain the Garvins. Who was a Garvin first? How did they end up together? Are they brothers or step-family? What the heck? Why did Jimmy disappear? Why didn't Ronnie work with Dusty after the Bash 88 heel turn? Just Garvins, Garvins, and more Garvins.
Well, I believe the first Garvin was Terry Garvin, whose name was really not Garvin. I can't remember it.
Terry Joyle.
Joyle. He was French-Canadian. Terry Garvin was the eldest Garvin brother, and then Ronnie, who was not his brother and not related to him, because Ronnie's name is Roger Barnes, but he's also French-Canadian. He became the brother for the tag team, and then at some point, I believe in 1973, Jimmy Garvin became their youngest brother and started as their manager, and he was actually Ronnie's stepson, and he wasn't named Garvin either.
What about why Jimmy disappeared and why Ronnie didn't work with Dusty after the Bash 88 heel turn?
Well, Ronnie, I think, got mad at money or something to do with Crockett and his push and Dusty and what was going on, and he quit, I believe, and that's when he went to the AWA, if I'm not mistaken. And Jimmy, I can't remember why he...
Didn't he get hurt? I mean, around that time? In 88?
He may have had an injury because he came back in 89 as part of the Freebirds.
Right.
I don't remember why he left as Gorgeous Jimmy and Precious and why he was gone for that, maybe a year, not quite, or whatever.
I've seen shoot interviews with Ron Garvin where he is very vocal about his dislike of Dusty Rhodes, despite the fact that he put the NWA title on him. You were around Ron Garvin a lot.
He didn't actually, he didn't particularly honor him by putting the belt on him specifically to beat him at the big show. I mean, it wasn't like he gave him his career break. Ronnie, I think, was pissed off that he was the guy that got the world title just to lose it back at the big show. And they didn't make much of Ronnie's reign, which, was probably sketchy at best anyway. But truthfully, I didn't discuss a lot of business with Ronnie. And Ronnie, is blunt and remembers things his own way. And I can't remember whether I ever heard him knock Dusty or not, but I can't remember why he might be mad at him otherwise than maybe that fucking run. Because Ronnie had worked on top in a number of places and drawn some fucking money at that point. But that was not his stellar run of his career.